maybe a couple that's not. But a lot of people on TikTok see right through P. Diddy, but the people on Instagram are still gullible. And they're talking about, hey, King, thank you for reaching out. I'm sending my resume tonight. Everybody still want to be famous. And I'm going to tell you right now, most of you black men and children that want to be on a recording label, they're going to put you on Empire. Okay? They're going to offer you a lot of money. They even may offer you a big ass advance, like $100K, $200K. And the first thing your mom and dad are going to say, the Lord is good. Why do black people always say that? Every time you don't even know the situation. God is good. Yeah, God is good because that's not the Most High. God is the fulfillment of what they serve. When P. Diddy say God sent me, he don't mean Yah Elohim Yahweh ben Yahweh. He mean God, like the entity of the Satan God. That's what he's talking about. And y'all fall for that every time. And one sister was like, what's happening with you, Diddy? Because you really begin to look bad now. It looked like you really, really desperate. It looks like if you don't accomplish this, something is not going to go right for you. It's like you need this. And if you go back and look at his testimony of what he's trying to convey, he looked like he's straight desperate. It's like they told him, look, Kim Porter wasn't enough. We preferred your mom or your sons. But if you can do this, bring us several people that are very talented, and they need to be on your roster before the end of September, else we taking you. If you look in that man's face, he's not looking like a guy that needs a job because he got to pay rent. He's not looking like his car getting ready to be repossessed. He looked like a man that's getting ready to go through something with Satan. And I'm going to tell you something. When you are deep into this, like P. Diddy and Clive Davis don't have to tell P. Diddy. Satan will tell him himself. He will come to him in a demon spirit and talk. Look, I'm telling y'all some real stuff, okay? When you deep in like P. Diddy and Clive Davis and the rest of them, Alicia Keys, Michelle Obama, the demons talk to them directly. They don't do a third person. They come to them directly and tell them what they expect to them at a certain time. And if they can't deliver, it's going to be them. That's why if you look in his face, he looked like he got to get this. This is it. Worst case scenario, Diddy's such a chump. He ain't going to off himself. He'll go ahead and get rid of his mama or his two sons. That's what he'll do. If it came down to where people got wind of what he's doing and they're not doing it, they're not signing up like he need them, he'll put his mother and say, Mom, I need you to go pick up a package. Mom, he will set his mama out. That's the type of person he is. And she's so stupid, she'll say, baby, I take the hit. But the hit ain't going to be like you think. Satan going to torture the hell out of his mom. But he'll type of dude that'll set his moms out. Go look at the tape again. The dude looked just like he was, it almost looked like he just got a rehab and he just need that hit before he go crazy, right? But I'm glad that people saw right through it and say, no, he desperate. He need this for something. He doing what Empire Records does. Okay? Diddy wants to get all y'all on his roster and they're going to put a big old life insurance policy after you sign your signature that you're going to work there. The Empire Records dude is a Satanist. Okay? He's a synagogue or a white guy or he's brotherhood. He might be all three. Okay? And basically what he does, he get these young black kids to sign up with him. He give them bonuses or should we say advances because that's unheard of today. So they think they being blessed, but they are because Satan blesses the Most High favor. And people in their family, the first thing they say, the Lord is shining on you. I don't know why. They didn't give it a good minute yet. When you sign with Empire Records, they put anywhere between $10 to $20 million life insurance policy on you. Now, let me just explain this real quick. If you have a career that just come out the gate like Pop Smoke, if I'm saying it wrong, forgive me because I don't know his name. I just heard him Pop Smoke, whatever his name was, the one that sounded like 50 Cent. Okay, he's gone, right? So I'm just making a point. Like, if you have coming out the gates like he did, and you just start just streaming and just selling tickets, Well, they'll take that $10 million life insurance policy and bump it up to $50 million. And what they do in the life insurance policy, they have it signature like any accidental death, any entourage death. Now, they got to pay more for the premium for such a thing. But he don't give a shit about putting $1 million on a premium because he know what he's going to do. Now, here's the thing. You probably say, well, aren't they used to him doing this? Haven't they put him under investigation? The Empire Records do. That's a good question. But you know why they don't put him under investigation? Because they all in on it. You see? Makes sense? They all in on it. So the dude that get insurance, the person that accepts his insurance policy is in it. He's in on it with him. He gets a cut too. So these kids having $10 and $20 million life insurance policy on their head, if they become very popular less than a year, they bump it up to about 50. So these kids are dying, and he's collecting $20 million one pop, and then he may give the mama a little something to ease her mind. But for the most part, he probably had to see her maybe once every 2 years, something like that. So that's what it's about, man. Now, if y'all didn't check out the brother P&B, if you can't tell me that was not a sacrifice. Now, this is what I tell people. I don't know how well he knew that chick. I don't know if they got history, but it's something about people that don't have no spiritual light. They can be bought easily. Now, it's just very odd that this woman would sit in an open place to eat, go live, and give locations with GPS. Guys, come on now. Now, here's the thing. At first, I was like, maybe she just didn't know. Maybe she's being stupid and left the GPS on. But you know what? You know what made me think? And okay, that's the baby mama. What you bet they went to her and told her, look, if you do this, we'll drop $500,000 on you. Because she ain't got that kind of money in her bank. It's his money. Get it? Listen with baby mama. Get it? What you bet they told her, if you do this, we'll drop $500,000 in your bank account and within a day. She looking at the money. She don't give a damn about him. Now, like I say, I still wanted to believe maybe she wasn't that bad. But what led me to believe that she knew? The man gets shot. I mean, I saw the tape. I didn't see him get shot. I saw him laying in his own blood. The dude was dying slow. You can see him tapping his fingers on his own blood because he was tapping out. He was really, when you right there where he's doing that little nerve movement, his breath is slowly leaving his body. He's dying slow. Now, I find this very odd. Here's a man laying in his own blood. Here's a person who's with a very steady hand recording it very calmly. Don't you know what I'm talking about? Now, I know somebody going to cover up and say, no, man, that's just a bystander. You know how they do it, like World Star. Man, when somebody just gets shot, the last thing you're going to do is pull out your shit and record. You just don't want to get shot. You getting up out of there. They knew who he was. Okay? They knew who he was. And when he hit the floor in his own blood, they recorded it for proof that he's not here anymore. I've seen people record acts where they fight in the streets and they see a person get shot and they'll still run the camera, then they'll put it down and start hauling ass. This person gets shot in the restaurant where this person that's a witness, I guess. We can call it that, right? The man P&B laying in his own blood. He's recording from head. Now look how he panned. He went from head. No, he went from his foot all the way up to his head. He's showing the blood. I mean, he took it. I mean, he did it. Whoever he or she was, they did it slow. They panned all the way down to the shoes he was wearing and came up to his head and watched him tap out. Now you can put this on a bystander that he was just clout chasing. That's BS. Okay? The person that was recording it was supposed to be there when he got killed, and they need to see it on tape so the mama can get paid. And if I'm wrong about the mama, forgive me. I'll say it early. But that's just pretty damn weird that did nobody know where he was until she started texting. Now, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt because I don't want to believe she that stupid. But you know how shit is, right? I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt because I know we quick to name some person that's close. Let's just say she wasn't texting nobody, but she was going to get a picture of him and herself having a nice time. I will say this. If it wasn't the mama, there was somebody in his entourage that told where he was going to be eating. Now we're going to give it both chances, right? Let's do this. I'm going to tell y'all why I think that it could have been an either or way, because the person that was taking the footage was already there. I want y'all to hear what I just said. The person that was taking the footage was already there. Okay. Now, whether or not she gave locations, I don't know. But the person that was taking the video was already there when they got there. So you know what I think? I'm going to give y'all my take. I think the person that was told where they were going to be confirmed to the shooters he here. And he had his camera rolling, or she had her camera rolling while they gunned him down. And when they shot him up and ran, he clicked on his stuff and started recording. See, that was a setup. That was a setup. Like I say, I'm just being real. Whether it's from her lips or one of his entourage, somebody close to him. And right now it's pointing towards her. Somebody close to him set him up. You probably say, well, Yash, why you going on with this? I'm trying to tell y'all, why do people still want to be famous today? Just that's all I'm saying. Why come everybody still want to be famous? I don't know how many times we got to tell y'all, you don't have no friends when it comes to making money, or what you want to call it, getting that bag. You have to be extremely careful when you start making moves and you start adjusting your life properly. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't want to see you do good. So when you start doing things that they are unknowingly can't be a part of, and you kind of leaving them, people hate you for no reason. Just think about what I'm saying, man. It be the people that know you. Let me just say this real quick, because y'all probably don't know about this, but I'm going to give y'all a jewel, right? Did you know that whenever they get ready to do a sacrifice, they go to people that know you first? I'm going to say that one more again. I think some of y'all believe sacrifice is done by a hitman. It's not a need to get a hitman, not unless nobody knows where you are. If you're just very like, they don't know you from, like they know you, but you don't know, like Jane Doe, you pretty much out of sync. Then they have to hire somebody on the ground to look for you. But for the most part, rappers and people that's in the entertainment industry, they're easy to be sought out because they have such a huge entourage. But when they get ready to do a sacrifice, they always get somebody close to you because it's easier, because you're more relaxed. You know that, right? If you're